Hey guys, it's SFP here, and welcome to episode number 13 of my FIFA 16 Morecambe career mode. And I know it's been a while, guys, and I do apologize for that, but then again, I feel like I've been apologizing basically in every single episode, so enough about that. I had my reasons for not recording for a week, basically, and it's because my brother and sister, who basically have been here back home during break since they're in college. This was their last week, so I kind of wanted to enjoy my time with them for a bit before they left. And so that meant my scheduling for recording was a little off. Anyways, guys, I'm back though, and now that they're back in their respective colleges, I have more time to actually record these things. So hopefully, you guys will pardon me for that. Then again, you guys have pardoned me for so many things, so I'm not surprised if you guys are annoyed by that. But anyways, I'm back, and I'm back with more episodes. I'm still tinkering on whether or not I want to do a double upload to kind of play catch up and basically be where I'm supposed to be with you guys. But we will see, I guess. And anyways, this little intro here that's happening. If you guys remember, we actually played. I believe we played Burnley before, and we actually had a draw. So this, I believe, is the replay, if I'm not mistaken. And I wouldn't be surprised if I am mistaken because it feels like it's been a while. Anyways, and we are still in the winter transfer window. And so far, so good. I mean, I'm in first place, I believe. Or I'm at least on the top of the boards here. So something tells me we will get promoted, which is to be expected. You know, I didn't expect to have trouble actually going up in the next division. And here we have Patrick Mullen here, and he actually, I thought he committed a foul, but apparently that's just how the half ends, guys. Nothing really too exciting to happen there. We'll see Boyd. Boyd has the ball. He's going to go for the nice passer, and Joey Barton goes for the header, and Joey Barton misses, but that was a little too close for my comfort there, guys. And Joey Barton, he's one of those players that people just love to hate. Anyways, now we have something on our own end. Here we have Ellison. Ellison actually gets clipped from behind. That's a horrible foul there, and I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm expecting a card here because that was uncalled for, and I believe it was Boyd as well. As you can see there, Ellison was going for it, and Boyd just kind of tackles him from behind, but this will give Ellison the opportunity to give us the lead here in the second half, actually. So if everything goes according to plan, right now Ellison with a nice strong kick in the rightish area, and he gets the goal here, and now we have the lead. Now we'll have to see what we do with it. If you guys remember last time, we did have the lead as well, and then we kind of just ruined it. So hopefully that's not the case this time. What a nice driven shot there by Ellison. And again, I must say, I've been surprised with how well Ellison has done this season. Considering his age, you know, I actually thought about selling him in the beginning of this season, but now with what I've seen him do, and quite frankly, I'm not gonna get the value that I need for him. And here we have David, and David clinches it. Game over, game set and match, I should say. And as you can see there, I believe that was our right back, and David kind of just goes by the defender and the goalkeeper. And Heaton there, I don't know what he was thinking because the ball was right there. He could have just slid for it, and I'm pretty sure he would have made the save. But he kind of hesitated a little. But I tell you who did not hesitate, it was David. And David gives us the second goal of this game. And like I said, I think that's it for this game, guys. And here we have the ref will blow the whistle, and we will proceed to the next round of the Emirates FA Cup. Anyways, and now we have some training simulation here, guys. And hopefully he will grow And yes, Doyle actually grows, and now he's an overall of 57, and Arascata's still in the overall of 60. Which isn't too bad considering they were in the 57 range when we got them. Here we have Joao Castillo is asking again to either be sold or loaned. And so I am going to take care of that right now, guys. Well, or not right now, but after this game, I should say. Because I really want my players to be happy. And right now, that is not the case with Castillo. Which I'm a little bummed because while Castillo isn't that far off from Wilson, which is our first choice left back, I believe he still has a lot to learn. So I'm not sure where this is coming from. But then again, maybe it's the youth, the naivete that these younger players have, where they just kind of want to play, and that's completely fine with me. As we see here, we are actually a point ahead, and with one game in hand actually. So that bodes well for us as we try to clinch well, first of all, we're trying to clinch promotion, which I don't think is going to be an issue, like I said previously before. But now that I'm in this nice spot where I can actually be first in this league, that would be great. I mean, I think that would just be bragging rights, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win much money, whichever position I stay in the promotion sort of sense. But anyways, here we are with my B team here. And guys, I hope you guys had a nice weekend. I actually kind of did. I actually watched The Hateful Eight, and I know this is random, but for you guys who've watched my videos, I tend to be a little random, especially when these intros are happening. But I watched The Hateful Eight, and I come to the realization that I can't do Quentin Tarantino films or in the theater, I should say, as we see here that we are the best defensive team in the league, which is no surprise here. And I've realized that I can't seem to enjoy them because for those of you guys who are cinephiles or know Quentin Tarantino's work, he can be very graphic. And what's not graphic here is that shot that we got there by Heller, and the goalkeeper kind of just awkwardly saves it there. But a save is a save for Slocombe, the number one here for the away team of Oxford United. Anyways, here I have Keller, and he gets clipped from behind, and you can guarantee, or you can bet your ass that someone's going to get a yellow card here, and it's Scars. Scars. That is an interesting name. But anyways, I still thought it was a good movie, but I honestly enjoyed Django Unchained more. As we can see here, now we have an opportunity here with a free kick, but that tells me nothing happens, as I have yet to master the free kick. And that'll be the end of the first half, guys. 0-0. Not too bad, but but it's not something that we want obviously at the moment. We'd much prefer the lead. And DeVitt's gonna come in for Wildig, because Wildig's been playing every single game for us now that we sold certain players that were actually on the field previously. And Hill has the ball, and that is it for the game, guys. Nothing much to report, as you can see there. Just two yellow cards, and somewhat of a save. And now, as we see that Bristol has actually gotten the win over Barnett, I believe Contreras again is also unhappy. We see again, yeah, Castillo is, I think this is from the last part anyways, but anyways, we are going to grant him his wish. We are going to loan him out, and I believe we are going to do a short loan. I don't know if we're going to do a year-long loan. Yes, this is a short loan. And now we have final reports on certain players that we have tried to get on pre-contracts. And now it seems that Castillo is getting his wish and is going to go to Oldham Athletic on a short-term loan. Hopefully he gets some playing times there, because that would be great for me, because that way he can get experience and keep growing. And speaking about growing, there's another training simulation this time with McGowan, and McGowan grows as well to an overall of 57. And so far, this is what I've been doing, guys. I've kind of been training my weaker players, hopefully to run them about very well. I'm kind of that person. I don't want to say I'm OCD because I feel like people who have OCD might be offended, and I would be offended too. Just like how I don't use the word fan. I used to say I'm a fan of Barcelona, but then I realized that there are actual people out there who would die for the team, and I don't know if I classify myself or bleed the colors, I should say, but I don't classify myself as that type of person. I am a fanatic or an admirer, I guess I'd say, and so I don't want to say I'm OCD because I think that's just an exaggeration, which I guess would be a hyperbole in this sense, but. It does annoy me when the overalls are basically spread out so much. So training my weak ones, and as the saying goes, you're only as strong as your weakest player, and I'm hoping that my weakest players will be as strong as my strongest players, or at least that's the goal. But obviously there are faster ways to go about that, hence selling some players, which I will probably do in the next season. I will sell some of the older players, players that are basically, excuse me, basically uh, getting a lower rating and all that kind of stuff. Their overalls are decreasing. I've seen a couple of players right now that I've been eyeing to get rid of in the next transfer window. So, if you guys are wondering why I'm not doing it now, is because I only have about 20-ish players, so I don't really have much wiggle room to actually do that. But maybe come later, I will next season. I'm trying to get a lot of pre-contracts, and hopefully, if that all goes well according to plan, I should have a nice group of lads here to choose from. Anyways, here we have Ellison, who is putting on the Jets as a double nine skills or whatever his name is would say. And there is the first goal of the game, and I believe it's Woldig. But I gotta say, Ellison did all the work, and for a 37-year-old guy, he at least it looks like he has plenty of speed here for the football league too. And it was Wildig with a header, and the goalkeeper was still trying to get it, and he tried to swat it away. And it's one of those things where it's actually the goalkeeper that makes the goal look nice. Like if he actually goes for it, it basically makes the shot even more outstanding. Or even if he's not doing anything, if he stands still, that kind of adds to the imagery of the goal. But anyways, we have a 1-0 lead at the half against Hartlepool. And we're off with the second half, and here we have Wildig. Again, Wildig finds Mullen. Mullen does not have enough speed, actually, and he's going to go for the cross to Wildig. Wildig's going to find Bealey, who has no stamina whatsoever, and he loses the ball. It doesn't matter, though, guys, because we have the win here, and that will be the end of the game, guys, and the end of the episode. Please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at FCFP Soccer Show and on Twitch at SFP Gaming. Till next time, guys, which I'm not sure when that will be. At least tomorrow, maybe, at least. See you all later.